Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be.
Today we know the best thoughts and quotes of Abraham Lincoln's life to make our life better, to achieve our goals in the best way. Try and understand the true meaning of the quote. In doing so may give you a new appreciation for life and help you to see truths you may have otherwise overlooked. Quote, remind us of our value system. Every man who knows how to read has it in his power to magnify himself, to multiply the ways in which he exists, to make his life full, significant, and interesting. With me in this video, let's learn, understand the best quotes of Abraham Lincoln.
Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be.
I love this saying, and it helps me to reflect constructively on my own turbulent emotional life. Sometimes focusing on the positive enables one to feel happy instead of unhappy. Could you determine if Lincoln or someone else created this adage?
Whatever you are, be a good one.
This saying is a wonderful way to remind someone that a person need not hold an important position or carry a fancy title, for example, President of the United States, to be a success. You must simply do your best. Given Lincoln's humble roots, this quote would certainly be appropriate coming from him. Alas, it likely should be credited.
Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends?
The best way to destroy an enemy is to make him a friend. I will slay my enemies by making them my friends. The only safe and sure way to destroy an enemy is to make him your friend.
America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroyed ourselves.
Humans are social animals. Although we can totally be happy in our own company, but sometimes we do need someone to talk to, someone to share our thoughts and problems to, someone to laugh out loud with, and someone to be silly with together. Our family is someone we get by destiny and that we cannot choose. But our friends are our family that we can choose. So choose them wisely, because if they are really amazing, you will eventually be really amazing too in their company. Overall, friends are a really important part of anyone's life, and they make a huge impact on how you turn out to be, especially your best friend. If you want to engage with everyone else in this world with excellent ideas, helpful, best personality, follow it in Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to this channel and do on the bell icon, also you can get excellent knowledge. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all.
My best friend is a person who will give me a book I have not read.
I think whenever I feel that I am alone and looks towards my bookshelf, I thought and oh. Books are with me in the worst time of my life. When I feel sad, I read comics. When I am bored, I read novels. I have thousands of books of different types and really think that they are my best friend.
My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right.
They mean God is answerable to nobody, least of all us, but we are answerable to Him. It sounds like something which could have come out of the mouth of anybody who is big on God's sovereignty. During the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln was purportedly asked if God was on his side. "Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side," said the president. "My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right." What did he mean? Two sides pray to the same God to help them win the Civil War. Who does God favor? Hope you are on the right side/doing God will, or your opponent will win, despite praying to the same God. Try and understand the true meaning of the quote. In doing so may give you a new appreciation for life and help you to see truths you may have otherwise overlooked. Quote, remind us of our value system. Every man who knows how to read has it in his power to magnify himself, to multiply the ways in which he exists, to make his life full, significant, and interesting.
I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down.
No other single factor beyond personal motivation contributes more to eventual success than social support. This includes friends, family, teachers, mentors, and other encouraging individuals. Your little successes. Your enormous accomplishments. Think of the person or people who are cheering you on. Be grateful. And if you're on your way towards something good, remind yourself, they are here for me. They deserve my best. 8. Indeed, it may be said with some confidence that the average man never really thinks from end to end of his life. There are moments when his cogitations are relatively more respectable than usual, but even at their climaxes they never reach anything properly describable as the level of serious thought. the mental activity of such people is only a mouthing of cliches. What they mistake for thought is simply a repetition of what they have heard. My guess is that well over 80% of the human race goes through life without having a single original thought. That is to say, they never think anything that has not been thought before and by thousands.
Books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new after all.
No other single factor beyond personal motivation contributes more to eventual success than social support. This includes friends, family, teachers, mentors, and other encouraging individuals. Your little successes. Your enormous accomplishments. Think of the person or people who are cheering you on. Be grateful. And if you're on your way towards something good, remind yourself, they are here for me. They deserve my best.
When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion.
This quote is by Abraham Lincoln, who was the 16th President of the United States. The big idea here is you have to do good to feel good. Here's how this applies to us in self-improvement. Life is simple. If you want to feel good, you have to do good. In thought, feeling, and action. If your thoughts and actions are not good, there is no way you can feel joy. So, let's put this into action. Start being nice to people. Try to help as many people as you can. You control your mind and your thoughts. Change your thinking. By the way, if you're one of the people who are determined to make changes, who is committed to really make this work for you, may I suggest that you leave a comment below and share what you think about this quote.
Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves.
One's oppression of others demonstrates an ignorance of what it means to live freely. Those who appreciate their freedom should desire that same freedom for others, including the forgotten, ignored, and oppressed. Speak up for the unborn who can't speak for themselves.
I am a slow walker, but I never walk back.
Abraham Lincoln once said, "I walk slowly, but I never walk backward." Making positive improvements in one's life, whether they be big or little, can dramatically enhance one's quality of life. There are many different definitions of quality of life. In my opinion, quality of life is being comfortable, genuinely happy, and confident in being able to do basic activities of daily living.
Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally.
By saying to see it tried on him personally, Lincoln meant that he wanted the person in favor of slavery to be a slave themselves, to know what it feels like. This is part 1 of Abraham Lincoln's quoterz video. Like this, I will soon upload the second and third parts on this channel, so please subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icon next to it so that you will get a notification as soon as I upload any video.